Hey, there we go. Hey, you guys. Um, Here we go. Hey, Jason, Nikki, Donna. I always feel like the guy from one of those kids shows when I'm saying people's names as they come on. But hi, it's good to see you. I just put the Zoom link on if you wanted to join us on Zoom, and if not, in a minute here, I'm going to begin to read another chapter of this book, and I have to tell you that this is in some ways, I'm just reading it. I'm not claiming in any way to be any kind of an expert in any of this. It's just me here sharing the words, and yeah, that's it. Can you hear me, guys? Jason, can you hear me? Just give us a thumbs up or if you can. Anybody there? Okay, well, I'm going to start here. Forgive me, I'm not exactly sure. There we go. Chapter 3, we read yesterday. Yeah, we did. We read chapter 3 yesterday. And we're going to read chapter 4 The Yoga of Wisdom. The Yoga of Wisdom. So thanks for joining. And here we go. This is from the Bhagavad Gita, a translation by Stephen Mitchell. There have been many translations, and I enjoy his style. So here we go. Page 71 in his book, The Yoga of Wisdom. There we are. The Blessed Lord said, hey guys, thanks. We're reading from the Bhagavad Gita. And this is, for those of you who don't know, you really need to get a copy. I've read the introduction, and maybe I'll read the introduction again another day as we start. But this is an amazing text, kind of a centerpiece in Hindu teaching. It's a beautiful text, and I'm just feeling honored to be reading it. The Blessed Lord said, I taught this imperishable doctrine to Vairashvat, god of the sun, more than 100 billion years ago. Vairashvat told it to Manu, father of humans, Manu to King Ikshveda, transmuted from one generation to the next. It was known for eons. To all the primal wise men, the seers and the philosopher kings. But over the dwindling ages, the doctrine has been lost, Arjuna. So it's Krishna speaking to Arjuna on the battlefield. It's pretty an amazing story, actually. This is the ancient doctrine that I have taught you today. Since you are my devotee and friend, this is the innermost doctrine. Arjuna said, but you were born countless eons later than the god of the sun. How then is it possible that you taught the doctrine to him? The Blessed Lord said, many times I have been born, and many times you have also. All these lives I remember, you recall only this one. Although I am unborn, deathless, the infinite Lord of all beings, through my own wondrous power, I came into infinite form. I came into finite form. I come into finite form. Whenever righteousness falters and chaos threatens to prevail, I take on a human body, and manifest myself on earth. In order to protect the good, to destroy the doers of evil, to ensure the triumph of righteousness. In every age I am born. Whoever knows profoundly my divine presence on earth is not reborn when he leaves the body, but comes to me. Released from greed, fear, anger, absorbed in me, and made pure by the practice of wisdom, many have attained my own state of being. Hey, welcome you guys. However men try to reach me, I return their love with my love. Whatever path they may travel, it leads to me in the end. This is, hey, we're reading from the Bhagavad Gita. Hi, JR. Nice, hi, love. So the Bhagavad Gita is a text. It was a center of peace in the Hindu teachings. And, I don't claim to be a scholar in any way. I'm just reading this because it's a book that I have listened to many, many times on Audible and read it, out of the book myself. But I thought, wow, I would share this because if you have an interest, I suggest that you read it several times yourself. Don't imagine that one time through is going to do the trick. Wishing such success in their actions, men sacrifice to the gods. For ritual can bring success quickly in the world of men. I founded the 4 caste system and the gunas appropriate to each. Although I did this, know that I am the eternal non-doer. Though I did this, know that I am the eternal non-doer. Actions cannot defile me, since I am indifferent to results. All those who understand this will not be bound by their actions. All those who understand this will not be bound by their actions. This is how actions were done by the ancient seekers of freedom. Follow their example. Act, surrendering the fruits of actions. What are actions and inaction? What are action and inaction? This matter confuses even wise men. So I will teach you and free you from any harm. Hey, Marvin, Lisa. Reading from the Bhagavad Gita, you guys. We must realize what action is. We must realize what action is. What wrong action and inaction are as well. The true nature of action is profound and difficult to fathom. The true nature of action is profound and difficult to fathom. He who can see an action in the middle of action, an action in the middle of inaction, is wise and can act in the spirit of yoga. With no desire for success, no anxiety about failure. Indifferent to results, he burns up his actions in the fire of wisdom. Surrendering all thoughts of outcome, unperturbed, self-reliant, he does nothing at all, even when fully engaged in action. There is nothing that he expects, nothing that he fears, serene, free from possessions, untainted, acting with the body alone. Content with whatever happens, unattached to pleasure or pain, success or failure, he acts and never bound by his actions, and is never bound by his actions. When a man has let go of attachments, when his mind is rooted in wisdom, everything he does is worship, and his actions all melt away. God, it says, is offering God. God is the offering. God is the offered, poured out by God. God is attained by all things who see God in every action. Since men of yoga pray to the gods and make this their worship, some offer worship by worship itself in the fire of God. Others offer their senses in the fire of self-abnegation. Others offer the senses, objects, in the fire of the senses. We may have to read this a few times, eh? Others offer all actions. Others offer all actions of the senses and of the breath in the fire, and of the breath in the fire, kindled by wisdom in the yoga of self-restraint. The yoga of self-restraint. Some offer wealth, austerities, their practice of yoga. Others, astics, offer their studies of the scripture and wisdom itself. Others intend on control of their vital forces offer their in-breath onto their out-breath, or their out-breath into their in-breath. Hey, you guys. Others, while fasting, offer their in-breath into their in-breath. All these understand worship. By worship, they are cleansed of sin. Partaking of the essence of worship, forever they are freed of themselves. But non-worshippers cannot be happy, as in this world or any other world. But non-worshippers can be happy in this world or any other world. Thus, many forms of worship may lead to freedom, Arjuna. All these are born of action. When you know this, you will be free. Better than any ritual is the worship achieved through wisdom. Wisdom is the final goal of any action, Arjuna. Find a wise teacher, honor him, ask him your questions, serve him. Someone who has seen the truth will guide you on the path to wisdom. When you realize it, you will never fall back into delusion. Knowing it, you see all beings in yourself and yourself in me. Even if you were the most evil of evildoers, Arjuna, wisdom is the best, is the boat that will carry you across the sea of all sin. Just as firewood is turned to ashes in the flames of a fire, all actions are turned to ashes in wisdom's refining flames. Nothing in the world can purify as powerfully as wisdom. Practiced in yoga, you will find this wisdom within yourself. Resolute, restraining his senses, the man of faith becomes wise. Resolute, restraining his senses, the man of faith becomes wise. Once he attains true wisdom, he soon attains perfect peace. Ignorant men without faith are easily mired in doubt. They can never be truly happy, as the world or the world in this world or in the world beyond. A man is not bound by action who renounces action through yoga, who concentrates on the self, and whose doubt is cut off by wisdom. Let me read that again. A man is not bound by action who renounces action through yoga, who concentrates on the self, and whose doubt is cut off by wisdom. Beautiful. Therefore, with the sword of wisdom, cut off these doubts. Cut off this doubt in your heart. Follow the path of selfless action. Follow the path of selfless action. Stand up, Arjuna. Beautiful. I think that might be it again tonight. And I really suggest you follow along with us and get a copy of this. What do you guys think? Any of you following along? Love your comments. Whew. I love your comments. So we're in 80 pages, and it goes into about over 200. So we've got some more reading to do for sure. So this is the book, right? The Bhagavad Gita. Love you to join us and get a copy. And yeah, there it is, Bhagavad Gita, Stephen Mitchell. And yeah, get a copy and read along. I like doing this. I hope that it fits for you guys, and just to share this reading. And I've got it on Audible. I encourage you to take the time to listen to it multiple times on Audible. It's a very uplifting, has the the possibilities of uplifting. Just want to show you these behind me. The Maharishi on the top and Muji on the bottom, and those are hand done by a friend of mine. And if you'd like one, let me know. He's hand created those by hand. He just hand drew them from a picture, and they're quite beautiful. So just thought I'd show you those. Maybe I'll post them, because they're just great pictures of teachers, my teachers. Okay, love you guys. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Follow us on YouTube. I love it if you follow us on YouTube. I may post a YouTube link on here. And that's it. Love you lots. Cheers.